Longmeadow, Massachusetts, and we're in front of an old colonial house that was converted very early on into the Newell button factory. And they would make buttons here, one of the first industries within Longmeadow, a cottage industry, which means industry located on its own. And this building is still in fairly good shape. It's number 19 Chandler Avenue if you want to find it. It's one of the older colonials around Longmeadow itself. But there's a button factory here, which means that in the old time world you had to provide houses or homes for those button workers, and we're going to show you that along the way. So this was a very important corner or the beginning of a street. Now across the street from us is another house. Okay, and that's number 24 Chandler. And this is an old barn and carriage house that's been converted over into a residence. It used to be called the Old White Tavern Barn and Carriage House. And here, of course, it was a tavern for people. It was the carriage house for the houses in front that we cover another stop, which was the Bliss House. All right, and this looks in great shape. And remember that it started its life not even being a house. It was converted over from other features. And that's incredible to have this wonderful look. All right, now, thus, there must be something missing, and we'll cover this in another stop. You'll be able to find it. But towards the front of this corner, right through all those trees, there's a beautiful white house, which is the Bliss House. And the Bliss House might have started as Nathaniel Bliss's home in 1713, but along the way it turned into many, many other things, including the White's Tavern. And hence, behind us, why did we just cover that? Because that was a carriage house for this White's Tavern. All right, and other things that this house was Colton's Inn and Chandler Inn, and then the Newell Button Company's worker homes. And so it's all cycled around. So this yellow house had its workers go to that Bliss House, and that was like a sixth function, right? And that would have been around 1840s to 1880s. So Bliss House had a lot of uses, and this Newell Button Factory had a lot of uses, and then the carriage house in back had lots of uses too. And where did they all shop? They all shopped at this beautiful country store. All right, so there was a lot happening here in this neighborhood, and the reason why is so important because the cemetery was here, the church was here, the school was here, the green was here. So a great place to have a tavern, to have a small cottage industry like the Newell Button Factory. All right. So helping you starting to see how everything in Longmeadow fits together. Thank you.